Hello. So, as the title says, today we're going to be playing some more Formula Kart. This time, it's going to be on DS Yoshi Falls. Yeah, it's a bit shorter than most of the other tracks in the game, but we might as well get it out of the way. And also, it's more of a simpler way to introduce the concept of Formula Kart into the setting of streaming. It's very simple. It's very easy to understand. Uh, if I were to pick a track like N64 Bowser's Castle, it might be difficult to follow what's actually going on because it's such a complicated track. But on DS Yoshi Falls, it's much more simple and it's much easier to understand, um, which is why it's going to be at the beginning of the series, and also partially, we might as well just get it out of the way, sort of thing. You know how that goes. Uh, so anyway, let's start playing some DS Yoshi Falls. I didn't really mean to skip the intro because I usually don't want to do that. Better to train myself to not do it now, or at least make the mental note, rather than accidentally skip it when I'm doing our custom tracks. So right off the bat, uh, something I want to note is that at one point, this was the last uh, ever Yoshi themed track. What the hell? Okay, well, uh, so first off, it seems like I, uh, if it seems like I screwed up somewhere. Um, I don't know what happened. Either way, stream is acting kind of weird. Um, it should be better now. But I don't mind it because it also brought my attention to the fact that I never switched to Mario Kart Wii. Let's bring that back. Alright, well, now we can actually see the intro play out this time, like I intended. Hello, Mugs. Uh, there was a bit of technical difficulty earlier, but I have it working now. If you go back and rewind, you'll see that I didn't actually change to Mario Kart Wii again, which is a thing I need to stop doing. Uh, so Yoshi Falls is mostly because it's a simple track, and we can get it out of the way early. Just need to, you know, do it first before it's like, ooh, we're doing a bunch of interesting tracks. We're going to do DK Summit and Daisy Circuit and Rainbow Road and then Yoshi Falls. Hi, Chom. Yeah, welcome in. There's also a couple other elements to this, some of which I'm only just now realizing and co-opting. Um, Wave 4 is coming out in under a week, and with it will bring Yoshi's Island, the first Yoshi track in the series since Yoshi Falls. But also, I have an idea for something that I could add at the end. I'll have a poll running once I finish uh, this track, and I'll see what your feedback is on that. And if you guys want to see the extra thing at the end, I'll provide. And because Yoshi Falls is such a short track, it means that it would be a super duper long stream. Which of course makes sense because it's 11 p.m. Yoshi does need more tracks. Yoshi has a lot of custom tracks in Mario Kart Wii and arguably in other games as well. Not so much in terms of official tracks. Like we have Yoshi Falls, we have Yoshi Circuit, um, we have Yoshi Valley from Mario Kart 64, and that's it. And it's kind of a shame, considering Mario and Bowser get a track every single game. Thank you, Bullet. Okay, I didn't need that golden anyway. Oh, that's... oh. Dude, what is going on with Bowser? I'm sorry I dissed you earlier, I guess. Eating Bullet. Oh, cool. The CPUs love to use power blocks in quick succession and just make it really hard to dodge. I know that's not intentional because they're just programmed to spam them. So when they get multiple, they just spam them all at once. Still works as a tactic on their part, for what it's worth. Whoa! Frame perfect shock dodge. The computers do seem to know what they're doing a lot more here. I don't know why that is. On something like Peach Beach, they kept getting hit by the cataclysms. Yeah, the spinning bullets are funny. I think it's just a product of how the items fall out of you in vanilla Mario Kart Wii. But having them spin on the ground is, like, hilarious. I love it, and I'm so glad that no one's ever, like, changed it to be anything else. Yeah, indeed, Cataracts for the win. Here's the thing, though. Mario Kart Wii is the last game Cataquax ever appeared in. They were in Sunshine, then they were in Double Dash, and then they were in Galaxy, and then once Peach Beach was brought back for Mario Kart Wii, they were like, okay, no more Cataquax. It's like, why? You're not even gonna bring them back for Galaxy 2? It's so weird. I talked about it in the Peach Beach stream, but, like, there's gotta be some cool leveling moves you can do with Cataquax. No, they didn't. No. The poor Cataquax. They didn't do anything wrong. I have a shotgun first. What is going on? Oh my god. I mean, would it be human infringement or would it be the Piantas? Not really very many humans in the Mario series. I missed the Mega Mushroom because I was in a star. This is the game we're living in. It is kind of ridiculous that we're on lap 15 and it's only been 5 minutes in this race. Really a testament to how short Yoshi Falls is. I feel like I should have hit that boost panel. Big Yoshi. Can I make it? No, I cannot. And that doesn't have collision. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing they added in this mod. Big items circling around you in Mega form will stay big. Just any projectile stays huge. And in fact, if you have items knocked out of you while you're in Mega form, or if you run into a Goomba or something while in a Mega Mushroom, those items will also be giant. So you can have like a giant bullet bill spinning on the ground. Or you can have your Mega Mushroom canceled by 2 shots, which is so fun. Yeah, take that, Luigi. Bullet! Let's go! Buy items. Who needs items? Not me. Ow. Swallow Yoshi. It's kind of weird how lightning shrinks people in the Mario universe, isn't it? Like, I feel like it. I don't know if it makes sense because I've been playing Mario Kart for 15 years, or if there's like some sort of logic that I am just blanking on right now. Small Yoshi, Big Yoshi, all Yoshi. The real question is, will they all appear in Yoshi's Island? The answer may surprise you, or it might not. Either way, they will all appear in the Tour version, because Tour has Mega Mushrooms. Okay, let's try this cut again. There we go. This is why feathers should be in other Mario Kart games. You do stuff like this. Not much of a shortcut, but a shortcut nonetheless. I mean, maybe. I don't know any Italian form of sweet mushrooms, so I can't really dispute this. Out into the items. Thank you. Please don't hit me with those fake item boxes. Okay. And then a bullet. I don't know why I used Star and Mega. Or Star Mega Yoshi. They last for the same amount of time, it seems. That's interesting. It's a red. That's a banana. Well, better to slip than flip. I learned that from someone who's very smart. I don't get Thundercloud because aim is hard. I do get the shock dodge, and then I immediately die to a bill. Star Mega Yoshi. I learned it from you, Mugs. Tom is smart too, but I learned it from you. My bomb not going? That's weird. Oh. Thank you, Bullet. I wouldn't know. I live in a different state. Well, I don't think I was going to get anything useful from that item box anyway. Not at the rate it was spinning. I wonder who's in second. That's something I'll have to pay attention to when The splits go up again. See, but the real question is, does Wario's stench travel that far? Because I don't know. I was smelling some garlic earlier, and I didn't have any garlic on my pizza, I'm just saying. This panel, let's go! Okay. Not the end of the world for the blue, I guess. I guess Luigi's in second. Oh, I failed that. There's a Mega over there. I should hit that next lap. Oh. I think I was gonna get a bullet there. I mean, he probably sweats from working out so much. I mean, have you seen his arm muscles? Like... Oh yeah, he does do a lot of physical work. Okay. Most of the physical work he seems to be doing is charging into things. And, you know, lifting giant stacks of gold. No green shell snipe for me. Did I just get hit by a red going for someone else? And more importantly, did I drive into a red going for someone else? Hey, Mega Mushroom. Oh, perfectly timed then. It all balances out. Sorry, Toadette. Sorry, Daisy. Sorry, Mario. Where can I use this? I don't know. That was as good a place as any, I think. With only the one, I can't do that cut from earlier. How to shock to blue shell true combo. And of course I get redded for my crimes. This is a very short track. Like, I knew that this was going to be a short stream, but like 15 minutes and we're on lap 41. This is much shorter than I was expecting. So I might forego the poll and just do the extra thing I was thinking about. Just to make the stream longer, I guess? Because, like, I feel like a 20-minute stream is maybe a little too short. Oh, there's a blue shell coming. And that was the worst time for me to hit a fake item box. I had a dodge. Bullet, at least. How many blue shells, dude? There's too many, no! Blue shells only is one thing. Formula Kart is an entirely different game. Oh my god, this is the best star ever. And then into bullet. These are the kinds of combos. Uh, these are the kind of combos we look for. Oh god, I'm gonna fall, aren't I? I am not, but I am gonna hit a fake item box. If I do stream longer, it'll be with a game that isn't Mario Kart. But it'll also be in 60 frames per second. Hello, Jacob. Welcome in. How's it going? Glad to see you stop by. We're at the very end of this Yoshi Falls race. I'll probably have to update the title and description of this video, assuming I do the non-Mario Kart extended thing that I want to do, which I'm intentionally leaving vague. Not because it gives me a perfect shock dodge, but because I do want to give a little bit of surprise regarding it. I think go. It's not CLF. I don't have it on PC, only on the Switch, and I don't have a capture card yet. That being said, if I do get a capture card or Celeste on PC, I would not be opposed to streaming Celeste. Celeste is such a good game. Ironically, it does have some relation to something we were talking about in the Clan VC last night. Sort of tenuously. Blah 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 blah. Yoshi's the winner. Alright. And that is Formula Kart for the night. I'm going to switch to the thanks for watching screen just for now. I do want to ask the people who are here if they want to see a special extra thing. This is a very short stream. Like, we're at 24 minutes right now, and that's including the technical difficulties. So, I have a lot of interests, and one of them is a game that recently came out of early access, and Muggs is demanding more. So I can set this up. Okay. So this is a game called Luck Be a Landlord. And it is a big departure from Formula Kart Wii. So I'm actually going to edit the stream details to include it in the title. There we go. Okay, so this is Luck Be a Landlord. It is a roguelike deck builder slot machine. Roguelike just means that no two playthroughs are the same. Deck builder, you assemble a bunch of things, like cards, though in this case it's symbols. And slot machine, it's a slot machine, there's only so much depth to it, but essentially you collect a bunch of symbols that will appear on the reels, and then those symbols will give you money, and you use that money to pay off rent, which is the landlord aspect of the game. Essentially, the goal of the game is to defeat your landlord, because the villain is capitalism. That's the game. Like, it's if it seems weird, that's because it kind of is. I'm actually going to turn on the desktop audio again. I had that off for the transition. Um, I'm not a professional gambler. This isn't technically gambling. There's like no real money involved. And there is a lot of strategy to it, though it's also dependent on luck. Honestly, I'd kind of call it like on a similar level as Mario Kart in terms of the skill luck balance. Like, it's very determined by luck, but if you know what you're doing, you're going to win. So, yeah. Yay, game, boo, capitalism. uh, yeah, for the most part. And there are a bunch of synergies between symbols that you can plan around. There is skill input, so like there's the synergies. Um, like later, like harder floors will have like more difficult scenarios. Like there will be duds that don't do anything, or the landlord will be more aggressive. Those sort of things. I'm going to say you don't get to be here. I'm sorry, that's not a good username. Uh, okay, so as you can see here, uh, we need to get 25 coins in 5 spins from our landlord, Landy McLandlord, which is just the funniest name, with one exception. So we spin it and we get money. And please tell me if this game is too loud, because I will turn the sound down for it if needed. And as you can see, we're offered 3 new things, and we can choose one of them, and it'll appear in our inventory and then later on the reels. In this case, I'm going to choose a B because it synergies with the flower, which is something I already have. Quiet? Okay. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. So I'm gonna get the B. Is that better for the sound? Actually, I'm gonna turn on the music. What am I doing? Music. Yeah, music. All right. Um. So yeah. So if this bee appears next to this flower on the reels, the flower will will make more money, and the bee will also make more money. That's a common trend with basically all of the symbols. Is they will make more money depending on how many you get and where they appear. It is luck dependent, but you can calculate a lot of things. For the sake of showing more stuff off, I'm actually going to forgo picking another B and instead pick the 3-sided die, because it will show off some more things, which is that sometimes the symbols will do random things. As you can see, the 3-sided die rolled a 3, which is really good. I'm going to take a coal, since it'll turn into a diamond eventually, and diamonds are really good, because they give a lot of money, and they will also buff each other. And you can see the bee and the flower did some things there. Hey Super Pikmin Bros, how's it going? Welcome in. We were playing Formula Kart earlier, but it was very, very short, and the people demanded more, so I'm doing more. I'm gonna take a goose here. And we have successfully paid off rent. Well, the first rent payment. Now it's 50 coins. And that's the main crux. We have to pay off more and more money as time goes on, so we need to get better and better symbols. Thankfully, that's exactly what happens. As more time goes on, we'll find better and better things. For example, let's take this hearts. Hearts will buff other suits. Yeah, 50 yeah. Dude, inflation these days, it's ridiculous. Now, here's another thing. There are also items. These items act as permanent buffs for the rest of the game. Now, I think I'm going to go with blue pepper for now, since there are a lot of empties at the very beginning of the game. And I won't actually fill all of them for the next rent cycle, which means I'll get another item before this blue pepper stops working. This blue pepper will be really good. Don't worry too much about the swearing. I don't think I'm really in a position where YouTube cares what I do. I'm still pretty small. Alright. Cat or magpie? I think I'm gonna go with cat. I really like cat strategies. But truthfully, I don't really have a plan for this build just yet. I might go something with flowers, maybe. Dude, YouTube would want to know my every thought. Could you imagine how much money they'd be able to make if they knew my every thought? I'm just gonna go Shiny Pebble. It makes me luckier. Well, luckier in terms of finding things, not necessarily making things appear next to each other. I'm actually gonna go another flower. It does. It kind of does. Kind of the limitation of how many pixels are available. Well, you know. Only so shiny a pebble can get. I'm gonna take a spades as well. I might do something with suits, but I also have some flowers as a backup. Of course, I'd really like it if the flowers appeared next to the bee. That would be cool. Ooh, void creature actually. Makes the empties give more. Okay. I think... I'm not guaranteed to find rabbits, but I'm gonna go with Nori the rabbit. I like the rabbits. So there's something else that you'll see eventually with this void creature, which is that void creatures and other symbols can actually destroy themselves or each other, which is very interesting and often leads to synergies of their own. Oh, Muggs, you have no idea. If you have a rabbit and you put your mouse over it, the rabbit will bounce in place. It's so nice. I'm actually going to take a key. I don't have anything to get rid of a billionaire right now, and the billionaire doesn't buff anything I have here, so not really worth my time at the moment. I will go anchor. Okay. Thank you, Goose. Okay, that was a 1% chance. Bunnies are very, very cute. I agree. And, do I go with another coal? No, I'm gonna go with a bee. I want the flowers to do stuff. I'm starting to make some money. I could get rid of that key with the luck box. And see right there, that void creature just destroyed itself. Because void creature relies on having empties adjacent to it. If there aren't any adjacent to it, it will destroy itself. So that's something to keep in mind. Symbols will be destroyed by each other. And I think I'm probably going to go with the moon here. I already have Nori the rabbit here, and Moon buffs rabbits, so I think that will probably work out very well. I do want the lockbox and key to find each other. That would be very nice. Your rent has increased to 150, but I also get more time to pay it off as well. Aha! And then I get an email from Kami McComrade. Okay, essentially, I spin the roulette. When certain symbols appear next to each other, they give more money. They often explain what they do. Usually the active partner does. The flower is more passive, but the bee will actively buff the flower. That's essentially it. I feel like I have a hard time explaining things sometimes, I'm sorry. That being said, every so often I will get an email from this Kami McComrade who will give me some things that will help me. So, reroll token helps me find different symbols. Essence token gives me super powerful items. And removal token lets me get rid of things that I don't need anymore. And I'm gonna take the hearts here. I'm gonna go Grave Robber, actually. The reason I went with another hearts is because if there are three suits, all of the suits start giving more. And that's very good. Well, you see, after I reach a certain point in the game, I run into a script, right? And then that script, it triggers an email. It's fine. I do want to stream more of this in the future, so maybe if my explanations fail, you'll be able to glean some sort of knowledge from the passive viewing experience. I don't like any of these, but I still want to get that key to touch the lockbox, which is taking forever for some reason. Let's go. That bee is putting in the work. I'm gonna go with clubs here, actually. I think clubs works. I would really like something like Fifth Ace as an item, buffed suits. Okay, essence items. These also can be destroyed. They destroy themselves, but they're also super powerful. Like this one, which lets me pick more items. And I'm actually going to take this for now. I'll eventually skip an item and this will activate, but for now, I'm just going to take Flush. Chemical 7 gives me a 7, and we finally have a diamond and a rabbit. This is the best part of rabbits. They get to jump. And then we already have the moon buffing it. Oh, and I don't think I like any of these, but I don't really want to reroll yet. I'll just skip. Dude, how long is it going to take for this key to hit the lockbox? This is taking forever. I'm gonna take a flower. gosh, going to get rid of the goose. I don't think it's going to lay any more golden eggs at this rate. That 1% chance was very lucky, so I'm glad that I have the golden egg. I am crushing red, though. I would appreciate if that 3-sided die actually did more. Finally! The lockbox disappears. I don't have to deal with it anymore. I get more stuff, and I can get a 5-sided die. Ooh. The problem with Quiver is that I don't have any arrows, and I don't know what the arrows would accomplish. Oh, why am I even considering Quiver? There's reroll right here. Lets me reroll the die. I'll skip. I do want to get rid of some stuff here. I don't need the cherry, that's not going to do anything. I don't need the pearl either. And I don't need the coin. Thing is, coin is not as useless in this game as it is in Mario Kart. That being said, it's still not great. There's a lot of setup involved with coins, but it's very rare to do. Happy bunny. Now the bunny gives even more. I could do Diver, but I don't have very many things for it to get rid of. I mean, I guess I could start taking sea creatures, like the goldfish bill. Yeah, I'll do that. And I have an anchor already. I might as well. What's the worst that can happen? I'm not going to lose anytime soon, I think. Oh, and there we go. There's a sand dollar. If only the diver were here to get rid of them. Here's an anchor. Okay, so since that diver removed the anchor, it will now permanently give more money. And I will take black pepper, I guess. Oh, I want this. And yeah. Okay. 5th ace automatic take. It means all suits are better. Red suit essence means that red suits give more this game if at least 4 appear on the reels, which is pretty much guaranteed to happen. Diver gives more and more money each time it gets rid of stuff. This is awesome. Yep, see, and now the red suits have appeared. They're going to start giving so much money. I could take milk for the cats, but I think at some point I should start getting rid of those cats, unfortunately. I don't think you need a 3-sided die. Oyster is good, though. Diver gets rid of the oyster. Dude, my rabbit is going insane. It only gives 2 more, so that's at 3. This one is 4 times 3. Yeah, so 12, possibly. In fact, will be 12 here. This is going really well. It's a very good introduction to what this game is. It's all about finding the things that interact with each other the best. Which means I will definitely have to get rid of the cats, I think. And arguably maybe even the bees and flowers. It just kind of dilutes the whole thing. I will take more suits though. I always appreciate the suits in this case scenario. I already have enough for the next rent. Sometimes this just happens, and you just feel super awesome and completely untouchable. I like the idea of getting rare items. I don't think purple pepper is worth it. I don't have that many things that are the same. Yeah, so we'll go with that. I don't necessarily like these. I don't think I need to take more stuff though, so I'll just leave it be. Yeah. For now, I'm just coasting. I have the funds to do so. Chemical 7 or spades. I already destroyed 2 chemical 7s for these. If I get a third. Spades. No, I'm gonna go with chemical 7. There will be other suits. And I actually think I would prefer red suits, since they all have +1 now. Crab, because Diver gets rid of it. Of course, Diver doesn't show up when all the stuff it can get rid of shows up, but, you know, such is life. But yeah, at this point I am just coasting. Which is a thing that happens if you're playing on the easier difficulties, like I am right now. I do eventually want to hit the higher difficulties, and that will be when I start losing. Okay, so yeah, I saw the lag. That wasn't good. I don't know why that happened though. My internet seems fine. It said like OBS disconnected or something. It's weird. You win by eventually getting to the quote-unquote final rent payment, which is 777. And then after that point, you start fighting the Landlord, which you do by rolling the slot machine. So eventually we'll get to that point. And we'll see just how much money I make per spin, because it'll actually like show up with like a health bar depleting. I think I'll go fish tank. I might as well. I'll actually go this lockpick, because if I get any like chest symbols of any kind, this will destroy them instantly and give me all the goodies inside. I want to go another moon. I already have a lot of stuff in my deck as it is, but the moon doesn't really show up next to the rabbit all that often, so I'll go moon. I'll absolutely go bowling ball. 3 spin for free. Let's go. Dude, this diver is doing great. See, safe. Once it shows up, it'll instantly disappear. I take goldfish for this. And watch. Bye-bye. Bye, stay. Coming up 7s. Coming up 7s with this run. And that's not even counting the chemical 7s that I did earlier. Alright, I do have some removal tokens. I'm gonna take the pearl for the diver, but I think it's time to say goodbye to the cats. They don't really do anything here. I'll do a cat synergy at some point, but for now, unfortunately, I will let them leave the slot machine That being said, 2 moons on a rabbit for 36. Oh boy. This is a very happy rabbit. Of course, it would be even better if the moons would show up next to the rabbit, but... Locked box instantly goes bye-bye. Only one more for this, which I will spend on a safe. Yep. Alright. And I already have enough. This is the easy. I really don't know what's going on with the lag. It's so weird. I wish I knew what was going on. Today is just weird. I'm gonna take an item capsule. It destroys itself and then I get an item. In this case, I get a monkey. I spin the wheel and it doesn't work. But it's okay, I already have enough. I will be fine. I'm doing really, really well. I'm surprised this buffing capsule hasn't come up yet. If I can get like maximum buffs on this rabbit though, times 3, and then times 2 from the buffing, that would be awesome. No such luck. Pearl for the diver, assuming they show up next to each other. Oh well. Such is life. And I've also been streaming this for longer than I have Yoshi Falls, which is something. But I am near the end of this run. Sort of. It goes 625, then 675, and I think 777, but I don't fully remember. Either way, probably final countdown. It's 9 out of 12, so there's one there that I'm not remembering. The lucky pillow, or comfy pillow rather, will get me there sooner. I don't really like any of these, so I guess I go avoid party. I don't really like any of these either. So rain cloud because of flower. I guess moon. Oh, Lefty the rabbit. You know what? I am okay with picking. So I do want to ask, because it seems like OBS keeps disconnecting over and over again. How much longer do you guys want to deal with OBS doing this? I can tough it out until the end of this, but if you guys don't want to watch that, then I totally understand. That's gonna be a very buff rabbit as well. I want to see this through to the end at the very least. I don't know why OBS is acting up, it's weird. It's not gonna be that much longer, I think. I do get 3 moons in a row. Doesn't mean anything right now, though, because I didn't take the purple pepper. can do Void Stone for Void Party, and also because it makes a funny noise when it disappears. I probably should get rid of the bees and flowers eventually. I don't think they're doing much for me. I'll get rid of 2 of the flowers for now. Oh, 3 moons on a rabbit. 108. That was a really good rabbit. I'll take the jellyfish. Gives me removal tokens. 777, there we go. Yep. That's the last one before the boss. I don't want to take another moon. I'm sorry. I will take the treasure chest, because I have the lockpick. And I'll do this as well. Wow, okay. Instantly open the treasure chest. I am not complaining. There we go, there's the first rabbit fluff. I want to get rid of the bees first. Because at least this gets double to the left. And I think once this gets removed by the diver, and it gives me its removal token, the next to go is the final flower. That, of course, hinges on the diver actually removing it, which appears to be easier said than done. But it is a very powerful diver. There we go. There's the removal token. I don't think you know what, I'll take it anyway. I might as well. This will give me negative money when it opens itself. Because essences are just that powerful. But it's fine, because I have way more than enough. And can more than make up for the loss that I get. And I'll take the treasure chest again. And this is where we skip to the Landlord fight. $777 complete. It's being turned into a condominium. It's time to end this. I can already pay this off. It's boss fight time. I guess I'll take Time Machine. Frozen pizza it is. And I don't want any of these. I'll just take this. I do have Grave Robber. And this gives me a lot of spirits. Those give me a lot of money. I'll go for it. Ooh, okay, this is cool. Ooh. Sometimes the Landlord likes to add these hexes of destruction to mess things up. Now, they cannot. Bye, Tomb. Got the spirits already. Decent hit. Take the oyster. I have one less symbol to choose from after a spin. Already doing that, huh? Okay. And I'll take another oyster. And I'll skip. Diamonds give one last. I have Stoots and you're targeting my 1 diamond. Alright. Oh, I don't want either of those. I don't think this will help me at all, but I'll skip because I want the frozen pizza to stay active. There we go. Symbols directly above or below are not considered adjacent. That sucks. Diver gives 50% less. That sucks too. That's why I have the Suits. And also, I guess, why I took the spirits. In the form of a tomb. Alright. Jellyfish for the diver, oyster for the diver. Seeds cannot grow. Okay, cool. I have never taken a seed this entire game, but go off, I guess. Bye-bye, frozen pizza. You served your purpose well. Oh, didn't take the oyster because... the adjacency debuff. A hex of tedium. No, but diamonds. What am I thinking? Eggs cannot be destroyed or removed. Coins cannot be destroyed or removed. Bye, spirits. Alright, I think I can end this in one more turn. Rerolling symbols cost 1 more. I think this is it. Nope, 1 more. Oh boy. I'm just gonna skip here. Why are you making me less lucky, dude? Come on. Takes the oyster. And there we go. And that's the game. It's over. Thanks to all your hard work and persistence, your landlord was pecked by chickens. Alright. And that's luck be a landlord. Winner, winner. I would say chicken dinner, but I feel like it's more of the landlord's position. Alright. And I think that is where I'm going to call the stream. Alright. So this stream was very, very bumpy with a lot of OBS deciding it doesn't want to stream anymore. But we made it. And we also played Yoshi Falls, I guess. Honestly, at this point, the Yoshi Falls was the secondary part. It was the warm-up, just because of how short it was. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I have more content, or like more diverse content planned. So I'm going to have more Luck Be a Landlord. I don't know how much of it is going to be stream and how much of it is going to be video. But like I have OBS, I could totally make it a video. And I also have some other games planned that I'm not going to spoil for now. I might talk about them later. But yeah, that is the stream. We went for over an hour. It was very nice. It was nice having you guys here. I'm very glad you enjoyed the whole thing, including Luck Be a Landlord, which is a departure from my regular content, both in terms of my Mario Kart stuff and the couple Splatoon clips I've put on the channel. Luck Be a Landlord is nothing like either of those. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time. I still don't have an outro, which is itself probably my outro at this point. Until next time, take care. It was great having you. I'll see you next time.